Hey everybody. So in this video, this is a get ready with me work edition, a quick get ready with me work edition. So what I am putting on right now is my smock that I ordered from Amazon. I know some people use it to cut hair, but I use it specifically for makeup when I'm doing my makeup so it don't get on my clothes. Now, some of the items that I'm using in the video, they all will be listed. So if I miss anything, I will do my due diligence to list all of the items. My brushes, I'm not going to say what brush I'm using because everybody have their own set of brushes. So you can use the brushes that you have, but to start off with, I am going in with my Maybelline Fit Me concealer. Um, I use two numbers, if I'm correct, 045 and 040. So with this one, I am lining my eyebrow. Under my eyebrow, I'm trying to give it a little bit more sharpness because it is their due. It's time for me to get to do my eyebrows, but again, this is a early morning quick get ready with me work edition. And I'm not putting on a lot of makeup. I'm basically just trying to brighten my face up, you know, wake myself up a little bit more. So on another note, how is everyone doing? I would like to thank my subscribers that have been sticking in this with me and, you know, coming on my channel and viewing my videos. And some of you all comment, some of you all don't. I do engage. I know it may seem like I don't, but if you comment, I'll engage with you. I don't care for negative. I don't care for negative comments on my page. I feel like they are bait page, bait comments, and I don't like to do that. Now, under my eye, I am applying, if I'm correct, that is the 040 Maybelline Fit Me. Again, if I am off by the numbers, everything will be listed below in the description box. Now, I'm going to use the 45 to, you know, add to some of my blemishes. I'm not putting on makeup. I am literally using concealer this morning. So that is why you see me applying it, predominantly in the bottom portion of my face. That's where, the majority of my blemishes been taking place. Again, I'm not gonna list the names of the brushes that I'm using, but I'm taking this brush right here and I'm just going to blend everything in. But first, I'm blending the bottom portion of that out. So once I blend the concealer on my eyelids, all of that should blend very well and, come together seamlessly. I hope you all are out here being safe in this world today and just trying to enjoy life as best as y'all can because it is very short lived. You don't know what tomorrow may hold, so embrace each day as a new day to begin again. Now I'm going to go in with the blending. So I decided to use my fingers. I'm going to let the concealer on my eyes and under my eyes, set a little bit longer. And I'm going to blend the concealer at the bottom of my face so you can see what I mean when I say I'm not using foundation. Everything on my face this morning is strictly concealer. And you see how it provides the coverage and it blends so well and matches with my skin tone just flawlessly. So I love it. I use my fingers most of the time because I feel like you can't go wrong with blending with your fingers. It's like precise, you're not pushing it all over the place. And yeah, I like using my fingers most of the time. I do go in between washing and wiping my hands off when I'm using my fingers for other applications. That way it doesn't, mess up basically the process. It doesn't cause any unnecessary discoloration. Make sure you blend. Make sure you blend. Blending is everything. Now I'm going to blend the concealer on my eyes. And as you can see, with me blending the concealer that was under my eyebrows first, it basically just merges together and blends so well. So while I'm blending, how about you all, comment down and let me know what type of videos you all would like to see. I love makeup. I love hair. I'm doing upgrades to my home. So anything to do with home decor and uh, I can't say I'm a fashion bug, but I do try to put some things together. So let me know what you all would like to see, and you know, I will see what I can do about bringing that video to pass for you. Now I'm going in with the brush and blending some more. So I don't know the name of the brush, but it is one of those slanted brushes. And I feel like whoever came up with that idea knew what they was doing, because that brush, it blends so well. You're not you're not doing too much work to try to blend the product in because of how the bristles are made. But the number one tool I'm always going to use my fingers. So we're going to blend and blend and blend. And when you think you're done blending, blend some more. You don't want it to look caked on. And again, even though I'm using only concealer, as you can see, the transition, the blending, it all is just coming together so beautifully. I would like to get to know my subscribers and what type of personalities I'm working with. So if you all don't mind, comment, let me know where you're from and what was it about my page that made you all want to subscribe. As you can see, everything is coming together. So now I'm going to be using my Maybelline Fit Me setting powder at 355. That's the number. And as you can see, I start from the bottom and work my way up. I learned that from a influencer, one of the influencers that I follow on YouTube. I think it was, I want to say it was Maya Galore or Natasha. It was one of those two ladies. But I noticed blending from, you start at the bottom and work your way up so it don't look cakey and packed on. And I'm not rubbing, as you can see, I'm just patting the puff in the setting powder. I'm not rubbing it. So it's not a lot being applied to the powder, to the puff before I set my concealer. But everywhere I apply the concealer, that is where I'm setting it with the powder. Excuse my voice. It's a little raspy. Um, I'm a little dehydrated, so I've been trying to get my fluids in. As you can see, I didn't do anything to my forehead. I didn't apply any product to my forehead. This is the Milani Make It Last setting spray. I think this is my third one. If the product works for me, I'm going to keep repurchasing it. I'm not the one that wants to try million, multiple setting sprays. I have certain setting sprays that I repurchase over and over again. I'm just going to let it sit and dry and set everything. And as you can see, I didn't put anything on the puff. I just went over my entire face with what's already on the puff. Now for my eyes, I use the Juvia's Place bronzer in dark, deep dark. Again, not trying to do a lot, just want to keep it simple, but look a little bit put together for that morning. This was a last minute decision. And I did apply it all over my eyes, as you can see. And down my nose. So I'm not trying to give a harsh, a real harsh look, if that's what you can say. And now, as you can see, that is my Maybelline Colossal Mascara. And I just apply it to my eyelashes. I love Maybelline mascara. I try to purchase all of the different kinds of the mascara because I want to see which one, which each mascara, the effect it has on my eyelashes. Like, how does it make my eyelashes look once I've applied that specific mascara? Now my eyeliner is just a random eyeliner pencil, or it's my lip liner that I purchase, from the beauty supply store. That's why I get most of my eyeliners and lip liners from a local beauty supply store. I have been looking into uh, Urban Decay eyeliners. I want to try those, and I also want to try the ColourPop. Those two I've been looking into. So I'm going to purchase some and give it a try and see, what it does. And now for the lips. And I'm just putting lip gloss on that morning. I love this lip gloss. It is not sticky. It goes on smooth. It lasts. It moisturizes my lips. They glide like how I'm rubbing them together. It is. It's not hard on the lips, if you understand it. It give it like a oil look, but it is the consistency of it is just so smooth. It's like they mixed Vaseline and oil. It got that feeling like the Vaseline and oil combination just blended really, really well. And I'm I love it. I bought a couple of them, just doing a few little touch ups, and as you can see, that's the end result. So yeah, I like it.